guys, Donnell Stitchery here. And as you guys can see, I have a wonderful new friend with me today. So his name is Brandon. I'll let him introduce himself and talk about his channel a little bit if you like. And then we can get
Oh,
into more fun stuff. So over to you, Brandon.
sorry about that. My iPad just went in loud mode. Thanks so much for having me here, Danelle. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brendan. I'm Mr. Quilter. I'm from New Zealand. If you know New Zealand, we have the two main islands. I'm in the north one, in a little region called the Manawatu, which is full of cows, which are my favorite things. But yeah, I'm just a newbie. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to quilting, but I'm loving it. I'm just really enjoying learning and sharing what I'm doing on the channel. And when Danelle suggested I come on, I'm like, oh, I'm a bit shy. No. But the days afterwards, I was like, oh, no, you've already pushed yourself out of your comfort zone doing the channel, so why not do this too? So I was like, yep, Danelle, sign me up. Um, and I have to say, you were so sweet, Danelle, saying, don't stress, it's just two friends talking about quilting. I'm like, okay,
It
I can do
is.
it.
And just the people in the chat are nothing more. My group of yours are completely amazing. They love to sit, they're always encouraging myself or encouraging me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like so stressed out today, blah, 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 blah. And they'll be like, calm down, just breathe. It's all good. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
You should have
Sometimes it
seen me
takes
this
my viewers
morning.
to talk me down.
I mean, I have to say, like, that's one of the biggest things that surprised me with having a channel is, well, one, I didn't think anyone would watch my videos, particularly my first one. But two, so yeah, I'm surprised people watching. But two, I'm just so surprised, but also really humbled by how many lovely people are out there. And I think most of my viewers are experts, like who know a ton more than me, but just so supportive and encouraging. And yeah, it just makes it
We
all feel
we got to
feel
remember
nice.
in the quilting world, a lot of our viewers are like the older women that have been doing this for years.
Yeah. Like I
And
have,
I learned so much from my viewers. Like my mom taught me when I was really young, and I would actually try and like tie knots into the quilts to like make patchwork block quilts and then tie knots in it instead of actually quilting it on a machine and sell it at a flea market when I was like a preteen. And but then I quit doing it because life happened and got in the way, a lot of moving and everything. And I didn't ever pick it back up until like 2 years before COVID when I lost my grandmother and she was a quilter in the family. So it's just crazy to think that how many people it's like I can learn from.
yeah, yeah.
And it's funny
And
because
like,
I'm the one that's got the channel and I'm learning from my viewers.
yeah, the same for me. Like, I mean, when I first found your channel, after it was recommended, and I saw your teddy bear, I was like, oh, that's so cute. So I think of you as like expert quilter.
Oh no,
So I'll learn from
I
you.
just I'm a true believer of fake it till you make it.
Yes. Yes. I
I
think
just
that's
make
a
it
very
look
good
like I
thing.
know what I'm doing.
I mean, in my first video, I was, oh my, I cringe when I watch it because I say constantly, but I was very honest there that I don't know what I'm doing. And to be honest, I still don't. But I don't know.
But do we
It's
really
nice.
ever know what we're doing?
Oh no, not really. Not really. And I have to say,
We're
like,
just
I
we're
don't know.
all at different levels of not knowing.
Exactly. Or different level of hiding it.
Yes.
But yeah. Like it's crazy. Like yeah, I'm just really, really loving just being part of this whole thing. And yeah, I didn't think that 3 months ago that I would even have 10 people subscribe, let alone what I've got now, and be talking to other people like you, other creators. It's just, yeah, it blows my mind. Honestly does. But yeah, so here we are.
Definitely. So, what got you into quilting?
Um, it was an offhand comment from someone, to be honest. So I'd always wanted to learn how to sew and just never had, but I'd done basically every other craft you can think of. And then suddenly something just made me think, you got to do sewing, have a look around. And I was on YouTube just browsing, and one of Stacey Lee Creative's tutorials came up for the little fabric bookmark. And I was like, oh, this is quite fun. This might be a nice way to, get into it. And I hand stitched it and loved it. And then I thought, I need to get a machine. And so, yeah, I just did some research and I built up the courage to go into my local Bernina store. And they were just so welcoming and so happy to have someone new in there because I was really worried that I would just feel a bit out of place and I'd be like, this isn't for you, sort of thing. But I walked in and Helen was her name. She was just like, yes, you're in the right place. And we just talked about the machines. She was like, do you want to have a go at one of them? I'm like, okay. So she let me loose on one of the burnettes.
Oh, that was a
And
mistake.
oh, it was just, yeah, she was just so lovely and giving me all these tips. And I wanted a B33 and they didn't have it, but they had a B35. And I was just so desperate to get going that I was like, yeah, I'll take the B35. And from that weekend on, I just started teaching myself how to sew using YouTube videos. And that was maybe around, I was halfway through last year. But so in terms of getting into quilting though, so I was just trying little projects here and there. And then I was in the Bernina store talking to them about, I was having an issue with my foot pedal and I was just in there and I had taken in my latest project just to show them because it was so lovely. And one of the people in there is a quilter. And she said, you should get into quilting. You should try it. And I was like, okay, I'll add it to the list. And so I did I'll do it show and tell for you.
Oh, yes. We love show and tell.
So I found Melanie Ham's charm pack quilt tutorial and I just worked
Uh-huh.
through that. And that's how I did my first quilt, which is that one with the teddy and the bears, which is how I
I was
launched
gonna
the
say,
channel.
isn't that the bears?
Yeah, isn't it? I just love the
Yeah, I
bears.
believe there was another quilter that's for the Christmas collab with Donna and a bunch of other creators and all, including myself. There was one creator that did a whole quilt using that fabric.
I bet it looked amazing.
And I cannot remember who he is. Dave something. Someone in the chat, throw me a bone. Dave what? What's his channel name?
Is it Dave's craft room?
It might be Dave's Craft Room.
A guy with
If
a
I'm not mis
moustache,
huh?
a
Like
big moustache.
he just recently moved.
Oh,
But I think it might be Dave's Craft Room.
I'll have to find it. 'Cause I love that
So,
fabric.
you know how before we went live and everything, we were talking about how I was talking with Sean about having you on?
Yeah.
He's in the chat right now.
Oh, Sean is.
Yes, Sean is in the
Oh, hi,
chat. We
Sean.
also have Adam So's in here
Oh, Adam.
and John from Art East Quilting Company. Yeah,
Oh,
okay, so
so I
everybody
watched
confirmed it
Sean.
is Dave's Craft Room that did a whole quilt using that fabric.
Oh, I have to find that. I have to
Yeah,
find
it was gorgeous. Because he
that.
took certain blocks out of this book, pattern book, and redesigned them using that fabric. And it was just like, and then he did like uh some fussy cutting and everything. It was so cute.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have to see that. I might have to do my own version of it because, yeah, I would happily just keep using this stuff. It's just so cute.
It
But yeah,
is.
so that's how I got into it. Just one,
That is
just one.
awesome.
Um, and I'd gone away for a long holiday. And while, when you're on a break, you're sort of evaluating life and what you want to do. And a friend of mine had sort of been trying to encourage me to do something to sort of just break out of a little bit of a funk I'd got into. And I was like, I could do a channel because I had kept sending like friends and family pictures of what I was making, and they're like, I think they were getting tired of it. And so they kept saying, oh, you need a YouTube channel. You should do a YouTube. I think just to have a break from me. And I was like, actually, maybe this is something for me. So that's seriously, on a whim, it was on a Sunday afternoon. I was like, okay, let's do it. Bought a little cheap microphone, just it on my phone. And yeah, I did that video and didn't think anyone would watch it. And then the first 2 days, it was absolutely nothing. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. And then suddenly on day three, it just went, whew, and people started commenting and subscribing. And I was blown away. So I couldn't stop, obviously.
Yeah, my very first time ever going live stream, oh my gosh, I was a nervous wreck. I tried and came on and I was like, okay, because I was making like these fuzzies. I was taking pairs of fuzzy socks and making like little kittens and puppies out of them.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, my very first ever live stream, I was going to make one of these fuzzy sock kittens on on my stream. I'm like, I can make one of these in like 30 minutes. So I'm like 45 minutes an hour tops should be what it takes on a live stream. No, it took me 2 hours. My very first ever live stream, and I had like 5 people in the chat, and I was a nervous wreck. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Why am I torturing myself with this? I'm not an in front of the camera type of person, and now I can't get enough of it.
you're addicted.
I am. I was down sick from kidney infections like a week and a half ago. Had to take a whole week off for it and everything to get myself back to good and all. And I was going through withdrawals, not being able to be in here.
Missing the community.
I was. I'm like, I'm stuck out here with my husband and kid. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to be sewing.
Ooh, family.
I'm like,
Oh,
boys, yuck.
are you back to 100% now?
Oh yeah, I'm good now and
Oh,
everything. Doctor put me on like a 10-day course of a really strong antibiotic, kicked it right out. Within like day three, I was like, okay, let's go.
wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
I feel
Let's
like
see.
I
So
need
the
to.
chat has been going crazy. I'm not gonna go through, guys, and say hi to each and individual, every person, but hello and thank you all for being here. Aw, Melissa goes, it was a sad week, Danelle, with me not being here. Aw, let's see. So what got you into foundation paper piecing?
Um, oh, that's right. So most of the reason I do
I
things
like
is just
hard
because
questions.
okay, I was just minding my own business, browsing on Reddit, and then suddenly I saw this beautiful pattern, and it was the mid-century modern house that Cole from Cole's Quilts had designed and made. And I was like, what? That's quilting? Like, because I'd always assumed quilting was sort of what the what would you describe people? So like the people who don't know much about quilting, who assume quilting's like this thing from the olden days and like all looks a very certain way. And that's what I assumed quilting was without getting into it. And I'd done my charm pack. I'm like, oh no, you can do it in a modern way. But I was on Reddit and I saw that incredible pattern by Cole, and I was like, no, that's a quilt. I want to do that. And I was like, but how do you do that? And so I went onto Cole's website and I was like, oh, it's foundation paper piecing. Never heard of it before. Um, and I was like, I know I need to do this. So I bought the pattern without being able to do FPP, just because I was like, I
Not
want to
knowing
do that
what you
one day.
got yourself into.
I know, I still haven't started. Um, but I actually did one of Cole's courses because he had like an introductory, this is how you do FPP. So I was like, okay, I can do this. And then I found some like YouTube tutorials and I did some more. And then again, because of Reddit, I saw someone, I think it was like an elephant, something like that. And it was a violet craft pattern. So I was like, oh, I'll have a look at her website. And then I saw the cow and I was like, oh, I absolutely love cows. There's something about them. I can't get enough of. They're beautiful and they're nice to eat. But I shouldn't say that.
They are
There
very
might be,
delicious.
they are. I feel terrible though, because so I live quite rural. I'm on the edge of my town. And so on the weekends, I always go for a walk, and there's usually always cows. And I stop and have a chat. look into their eyes, and it's quite a moment. And then I feel bad because I think they're adorable and beautiful, and then like next minute I'm having a burger down the road, and I'm like, it feels wrong.
But see, it's like with me, it's like I love deer
Mm,
and I love how a deer tastes, but I could never kill
exactly.
one myself.
No,
But if it's already dead, I'm not going to let the meat go to waste.
they come from the supermarket. They're different
Yes.
things.
But see, the way I look at it, the deer come from my brothers when they shoot them for me.
It's a little bit too close to them.
My oldest little brother, because I got two younger brothers. So the oldest one, they both live in Tennessee. So the oldest one loves to go hunting. So he's always sending me pictures of the deer he gets. I'm like, oh, congratulations. I'm like, you big meanie butt. I'm like, you shot Bambi's
Yeah,
mommy or Bambi's daddy.
exactly. Bambi. Oh, but yeah.
And
So there you go. That's how I got into FPP just by chance. And that ended up being my first project for FPP just because I had to have my own cow on the wall.
oh,
And I just like have to boop. That was
somebody
every so
wanted to come
often.
say hi.
Oh, hello.
This here is Pitsy. She's one of our three babies
Hello.
that we got last year.
I
I know your
enjoyed on
daddy just got
your
home.
your live with John, all of the dogs coming out. They're also cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
so technically I have four dogs. I have an elderly pit bull, and then we got the three puppies that we got last year. Had to put my little Yorkie down.
mm,
He was 16. His dementia got pretty advanced. So I'm like, okay, whenever I see that he's no longer able to be comforted and everything, all or relaxed and everything, I'm like,
yeah,
it's time.
yeah. It's
And
hard.
then right afterwards, we got these three, all look completely different from each other and all from the same litter.
How
Yeah,
about
I
that?
actually had DNA testing done on them just to confirm that they were all from the same litter.
How
Because I'm like,
fascinating
it
is
doesn't
that?
matter to me whether they're the same litter or not. We love them all.
Yeah, yeah,
But I wanted to know what breeds that they were so that way there I know what ailments to look for in the future.
yeah, yeah. No,
Or
that,
if they
that's
like had like any allergies or anything like that. And it's like, you know how they say you don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. You don't go look at puppies when you're grieving. I
but
came
you
home
gave them
with
a home.
it was myself, my husband, and our oldest son, and we came home with half of a litter.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair to break them up, would it? You had to
No.
get to it.
Each one of the puppies chose a different person, and I looked at the lady, I go, do you offer bundled discounts?
Did you?
She did. She took $100 off of
Oh,
each puppy. I'm like,
even
sold.
better. So really, you were saving money by getting
I
extra.
was.
Yeah, very economical. I love dogs. I had a dog growing up. I had a black lab. Officially my sister's dog, not mine, but I'm more of a cat person. So I have my little fur baby. There's a little boy. He's around 6 years old. He's from our local like rescue. We got him around COVID time, 2021. And back then, so before you used to be able to go to the SPCA or a rescue shelter and go and look at the animals and choose one, but they stopped doing that with COVID and they did little listings on the website. And my partner knew that I'd been wanting a cat for a long, long time because I grew up growing up. I had a cat from when I was 2 to when I was 19. And so he's 17 years old. And so he was there my entire life to that point.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'd never really fully gotten over not having him around anymore. And the time just wasn't right for many years, but finally it was time. And yeah, my partner spotted this little listing for this one little lonely cat that had just been rescued.
Okay, I'm on my life.
And
Sorry.
no, that's all good. And so we applied and we were accepted because this cat, they said he can't go to a home with children or with other animals. So it has to be a quiet home. And We applied, we explained our situation. We're like, yep. So we picked him out without even meeting him. And that same day, like seriously, half an hour of bringing him home, he just started cuddling. And I was not expecting that from a cat because you know what cats are like. But he's just the sweetest, most affectionate little thing ever.
Cats can be so crazy
They can,
because,
and he
like,
can be.
yeah, all cats to me can be very crazy because so we also have two cats on top of the four dogs and the three birds. I have a
Oh,
and as you can see, the fish tank.
yeah. Are you a zoo?
I'm a domestic zoo, essentially.
But we won't
So,
talk about Tiger King. There are no alligators there.
oh no, just all domesticated ones. I have dogs, cats, birds, and fish. That's it. I have no room left for anything else or time.
I don't know how you met. One cat has taken over my life. Tell you what, he's the
Yeah,
most spoiled little thing.
my schedule mine, my husband, and our son's schedule consists of every day around the animal schedule.
Yeah,
Like the fish are
100%.
easy because the guys do the water change and my son feeds them every night. The birds we all three take care of, and then the dogs we all three take care of. And the cat is my husband and my son.
Oh,
And then but the cats sleep in our bedroom. So he's got one that sleeps by his head. The other one sleeps above my head. So I got to share half of my pillow with my cat. And other
it's
than
not your
that,
pillow. It's his pillow.
no, I just and if if I get my head a little too close to her, because she's part Siamese. So if I get my head a little too close to her, she gets sassy and she gets vocal. I'm
Mm.
like, excuse me, heifer.
Oh, it's yeah, it's the way with cats though.
Oh, they're crazy. She'll come up to
Very
me. She'll try and beg for attention. I'll start petting her and then she'll go to bite me. I'm like, but then you're not getting any pettings.
good.
I'm like, you got to be nice. I don't reward bad behavior.
Yeah. But that's a tricky thing. Apparently, with cats, you aren't allowed to tell them off if they do something wrong. It's not the way that they learn. And I'm like, but how do you teach them what is wrong?
See, what I do with mine is I don't punish them and everything, but I speak their language. So that way there, she does something wrong, I hiss at her. Because
Oh,
whenever I do something she don't like, she hisses at me. So I hiss right back.
and does that work?
She just
Have I
looks at me and
learned?
walks away. So I guess so.
That's not how I sound. Oh, I have to say that like I absolutely love having a little cat, even though lately he's been getting me up at 3 a.m. for feeding, and I'm like, you have food in your bowl. But no, he has to be escorted down the hall for me to watch him while he eats out of his bowl. And I'm like, I mean, when I don't get up to go down the hall with him, he'll jump up onto the bed and he will like creep up and he'll just start to paw at your face just to see if you're awake. And one day I definitely wasn't, I was awake and I'm like, I'm going to pretend I'm asleep. What's going to happen? Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then suddenly stopped and then the claws went. So
Oh,
he
see,
knew exactly what he was doing.
when Lacey, which is my girl, when she wants attention early in the morning and I've not woken up to give her attention yet, she'll start pawing at me. If the covers are over my head, she'll take her claw and she'll pull the covers down and start like rubbing up on me with her face, wanting attention. And if I still don't acknowledge her, once she sees me make any sort of movement whatsoever, she knows I'm awake. So if I make a movement and I don't give it her attention, she'll actually climb up to the top of the pillow and bite my scalp. I'm like,
Oh,
you are mean.
yeah. They just care about themselves, don't they?
I'm like, I'm so sorry that your human servant has not performed their job yet of giving you
Mm,
nonstop loving.
exactly.
God forbid
I
if I
just
actually
say,
want sleep.
Yeah, you're on their schedule. I have to say, I do, as much as that sort of stuff bugs me, I do like the cuddles at the end of the day and like mine, he won't go to sleep himself until I'm in bed and he'll come up and like almost make sure I'm settled and tucked in and give me a cuddle. And then once I've sort of calmed down and sort of, oh yeah, he's off to bed now. He then totters down the bed and sleeps down the end. So I feel like he tries to look after me as well a little bit. But oh,
So
cute, cute.
Sean, the guy who sews, says your FPP cow looks amazing.
Thank you, Sean. I I'm actually surprised he looks like a cow. You know, when you see like some people's craft attempts online and it's like, this is what it's supposed to look like. And then what they make is nothing. I was a little bit worried, but thank you, Sean. I absolutely love it. As I say, every time I see him, I almost feel like I have to just go boop his nose, just boop, boop, just to acknowledge his presence. Now, because my desk is here, now I'm like, I'm being watched because these eyes are always on me. So I'm not sure
Well,
if
then
flying to
plus you also
Australia.
got looks like Madonna behind you too.
Oh, Marilyn.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got
Marilyn. Okay.
two eyes on me. I
Yeah.
yeah.
You have
Actually,
you
now
have a
now I
you
didn't
had
realize
two
that.
stalkers.
I do. I do. At least she's a very glamorous stalker, and this
Yes.
one's a very cute stalker. So I'll
Now
accept them.
The Maryland picture, is that a quilt as well, or
No, it's Lego. It's
that
Lego
is
did an
Lego?
yeah, I'll get it. It's they did an art series a few years ago. And this is I love Warhol, anything Warhol's done. And these are all little um
Oh
Lego
my
bits.
goodness gracious. That is so cool.
And it came with different colors. So I think it could be a turquoisey sort of look as well. But I just love that sort of hot pink and the yellow and the
Yes,
black.
it really gives
It's really
that huge
stunning.
pop.
Yeah. So I did a short a little while ago talking about a project I'm planning, and I'm wanting to use Marilyn's colors for an FPP quilt that says Mr. Quilter to go in the background. And there are some comments saying, because I said that Marilyn might have to get out of the way for this to fit. And they're like, no, Marilyn needs to be there. She can't go. Marilyn is not to be moved. So Marilyn has to stay in my background with my new Marilyn inspired quilt, which, yeah,
Yes.
like a channel banner in the back.
Yes. I think that'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
I, actually, I'll show you the fabric. I was really happy. I just bought online because I couldn't get this fabric locally and it was a bit of a guess, but I think the colors are good. But you guys can be the judge. So I've got
Oh
this
gosh,
one,
yes.
which is a little bit darker
Yes.
than that background, but I think it's
The
going to
eyes,
work
the
quite
lips,
well.
and that little area right down by the neck and the
Yeah.
background.
And then for the lettering for Mr. Quilter, I'm thinking of this yellow, which again is a bit brighter
Oh
um,
yeah.
in her, but I think it's going to work quite well
I like it.
because, yeah, I think they'll look really bright in the background. So
Yes. Now, are you going to
that
use
and some
any black
black.
in there too to really help make the
Yes.
colors pop?
Yeah. I haven't decided how I will yet, but definitely the black because I feel like the black is quite an important part of that palette.
Yeah, I'm kind of
And
thinking like maybe black and maybe even like a small hints of gray for some shadowing.
awesome gray. Well, funny we're talking about this because while I've been thinking about doing this channel banner, I'm also now thinking, should I try a pixel quilt of Marilyn? Because what I could do is I could just like
I mean, you
follow
already have the pattern right there in front of you, essentially.
exactly. So I don't know how big I'd have to make the squares, but because it's already basically, as you say, the pattern, I think I could do it. Um, but yeah, I think I'll do the channel banner first for Mr. Quilter, and then I might maybe I attempt Marilyn. But That's going to be like
Uh-oh.
years in the making, isn't it?
I can see the wheels are turning.
They are. They are. Because was it in your live with John where someone talked about a pixel quilt designer or
Yes,
something?
pitzelquilts.com or something like that.
Yeah. Because it was after that, I was like, oh, pixel quilt. Maybe I should try one of those. And then I looked at this in my room. I was like, oh,
Well, this right here is actually a pitzel quilt. And this is something that was actually so Mama J Enterprises or Mama J Patterns, Andrea, she designs pixelated quilts and she designed that one for me based upon a dream I have.
that's crazy.
Because I woke up one morning, early one morning, and I'm like, I need to get this on paper, but I don't know how. I'm like, I don't know anything about. Okay, Adam says Pitzel quilt D bush rod. So I will email that to you
I mean, I
unless
guess
you
I
want to
could
grab
just
pen and paper and write it down.
I might just make it up as I go along based on the Lego bits. But because I remember your story about your dream, and I love that, like design inspiration in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
because well, with us being beekeepers, I'm like in my dream, it was just honeybees that formed my initials, which is Donnell Stevens. And I used that to play off of, I used my initials to make my channel for Donnell's Stitchery.
Oh, yes.
So that way there, I'm like, I wanted to play off of it. And I like the whole like witchery thing.
Yeah.
So I think I love anything fantasy and stuff like that. So it's just really amusing to me.
And how cool
And
will it
so
be that
I
you'll
just played
have,
off of it instead of stitching or whatever. I just did stitchery.
yeah. No, I like that. I think having a project like that is going to be so cool because yeah, I don't know how the subconscious works and dreams and all that. It's weird what sometimes you dream about. But
Yes,
for that to then become a reality is going to be really cool.
definitely. Let's see. Man, I'm all out of questions now. Okay, crew, y'all got questions? Put them in the chat. Put
Make them easy questions,
tag my
please.
name, tag Brandon's name, which is Mr. Quilter. So it pops out at us. Let us know if you got questions for us. Because I've not really been paying attention to the chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, so many comments.
Yeah, everybody's coming to hang out with you tonight, dude.
Oh, I feel very honored.
Because I can tell you right now, half of these people I don't see in here on Wednesday nights. I see
You're
them
here for little old
periodically,
me.
but I usually don't see some of these guys pop in here so often and so much on Wednesday nights. And I'm loving it.
Oh, I
And
was,
if you guys are not subscribed to his channel, go hit subscribe.
yes,
Please, please, please. He just recently hit 750. We want to see if we get how close we can get him to 1,000.
past 1,000.
Yes. Well, we'll worry about past 1,000. Let's right now worry about getting you to 1,000.
Yeah, yeah. I, again, like, so my goal was 10 subscribers by the end of January, and I hit around 500, and I was just like, this is unreal. And then, yeah, now 750 or 760 something when I last looked. But uh, I was thinking though, this,
Shalom has a question for you. Says, when will Brennan finally download Discord?
oh no, give me a break, Shalom. I, I'm struggling enough as it is.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually have a Discord. I tried it for a little while and I could not keep up with that, my YouTube channel and Facebook Messenger. So I gave up the Discord because I really didn't go on it very much.
Yeah.
I do
But
almost everything through either Facebook or my YouTube channel. I don't, with me working a full-time job and having the zoo of animals, I don't have time for
yeah,
anything else.
because Shalom had messaged me about, oh, have you thought about Discord? And I know of Discord and I've looked into it before, but yeah, it's sort of the YouTube channel itself is obviously quite a commitment, and I have an Instagram as well. And I feel like, yeah, I'm just focusing on the two channels for now while I sort of get into a groove, because I'm still trying to work out long term what I want out of a channel and where I want to take it. Because I have so many ideas just constantly streaming out of my head. So you never know, Shalom. If I do, you'll be the first to know about it.
Shalom says, I'm just giving him a hard time now. We know that, sweetheart. It's okay.
I'm
See,
glad there are people watching.
Tasha says she uses Discord for gaming. Yeah, my husband and sons and I use it for gaming too sometimes. I haven't really done the gaming thing in quite some time.
Yeah.
We go in our phases. So we're getting close to our springtime stuff. We're gonna be outside a lot more instead of the gaming.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and Sean says you are more popular than you think, Brennan. I was an early subscriber.
Yes, I remember when Sean commented, because he was one of the first like people of the channel that commented. I was like, "What? Another creator's like watched my stuff?" And he did a shout out for me early on, which again I was just like, "What? Other people like what I'm doing and sharing about it." So thank you, Sean. I really appreciate all of your support. Um, though I was saying to Danelle before we signed on, because we were talking about you, Sean, and I didn't, it took me a little
All
while
good
to
stuff,
put,
Sean. All good
oh,
stuff.
yeah, it's all good, all good. Were your ears burning? Um, I didn't realize that you were in the States for quite a while, because initially I thought you were across the ditch in Aussie. And I was like, oh, that's quite nice, another sort of local around here. But um, yeah, we're talking about um, the time differences and all that sort of stuff, with arranging the lives and stuff.
Yeah, Sean helped me out so much when I first started my channel because I was like, Sean.
How does it work?
I'm like, what's the best thing to use for doing live streams? Because I started off with just using a little tablet device with a camera that's on it. And oh my gosh, compared to how my stuff is now, it was horrible. But I'm like, I'm not gonna hide it or anything like that because it shows my growth of where I started off to where I am now.
100%. Like, again, my first video, I do look at it now and then just to be like, you are improving, you're growing. But I'm like, oh, it's
Yeah, and I was terrified to even look up at the camera. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
I didn't even
Like,
know
I
if I was
know you're
looking at
supposed
the
to look
camera.
at your audience when you're talking to them, but I'm like, but then when I look at the camera, I also get the screen right here that shows me. And I'm like, no. And I've had so many
Oh,
people be like, oh, well, you gotta go back and rewatch your live streams or rewatch your recorded videos to edit and everything. I'm like, I don't want to hear me talk. I already know what I said.
there was one of the weirdest things for me was getting used to my own voice. And I honestly thought people would need subtitles because my accent. I was really worried that people were like, no. So when people started being like, oh, I like your voice, it's very soothing. I was like, what? Is it? Because to me, I'm like, ugh, having to listen to myself constantly.
Sean's ears
25
must have been
years.
burning because he said he's been here in the US for 25 years and a lot of people still think he's in Australia still. And you were one of them.
Yeah. I mean, you still sound like true blue Aussie, Sean. Wow. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, I love his accent as well as yours.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I
I love the
love
Aussie
hearing
accent.
people's accents because even like compared to like here in the States and everything, that like from where I'm at in Michigan to like the southern people to people that are in the South and everything to their accents, I love it. It's like I love the
Mhm.
differentiation. Like
Yeah,
I grew
it's
up, I was
fascinating.
born in Michigan, lived here until I was 9 months old. My mom moved us down to Tennessee, and I was there until I was 18. So when I came back up here to Michigan when I was 18, I had this nice, strong Southern accent. And it took me forever to get rid of because people used to torment me over it.
Oh,
I'm just like,
isn't it
oh,
crazy?
gosh.
This is amazing. I mean, Sean, why do you not sound American now? 25 years is a long time. So,
It's
Sean,
it's hanging
sorry.
on by apron strings. That's what it is.
Yeah. Sean, what I'd love to know is when you go back to Australia, as people say, do people think you don't sound Australian anymore there?
That is true.
Because my sister lives in Australia and she comes back with a little bit of a weird combo accent of Kiwi and Aussie. Um, but when she's over there, people are like, oh, she's a Kiwi. But to me, she sounds quite Aussie now. So, yeah, don't know.
So Sean says he does not know about that one.
Oh, you're Aussie to me, Sean. They tell me I sound like a Yank. Ah,
So, well, for me, it's like I figure, okay, I lived over half my life in Michigan and the other portion, which is 18 years in Tennessee. So I call myself a Yankabilly.
Yank.
I'm half Yankee and
Oh,
half hillbilly.
I love it. I love your accent. And like, because I'm surrounded by Kiwis, obviously, living in Kiwi land. So it's interesting for me to talk to someone like you who has an accent I don't hear, you know, just the different words and things that people say. And um, yeah, this is an amazing thing with YouTube, though. Like, it connects people just so seamlessly across.
Yeah, it's like we would never have ever crossed paths if it wasn't for
No,
YouTube
yeah,
because of the fact that you're over on the other side of the big pond.
yeah, in the middle of nowhere, I might, huh? Yeah.
Ooh! So John from Art East Quilting Co. says that Danelle, Matt just called. Your kit is shipping tomorrow. So the kit he's referring to, and actually I got my cards for it right here. Just gotta grab it really quick. Is Second Star to the Right through Art East Quilting Company. And this is the one that I will be doing. It is Team Dusk, and it plays off of Peter Pan. And it's gonna be so stinking cute. I cannot wait. I was just in here looking at that, as well as my little coaster I got.
Mhm.
And I can't wait to get it.
But did you only buy it because of the needle minder?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's not the only reason why, but it was a large reason why I got the kit and not just the patterns.
fair enough. I have to say, like, I saw John's post on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, the box itself is beautiful.
Yes.
Like, let alone the
The
pattern. Like,
golden embossing of it. Oh my God. That was like
mm,
such an amazing touch to the boxes. I didn't even see the boxes at all until John showed it the other day on my live stream. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh
yeah,
my gosh, so gorgeous.
I'm a sucker for packaging. Like, I, I would like, I shop at stores if I like the bags. I'm like, yeah, I need that. Just find a reason to go and get something.
So there was a quilt retreat I went to in Tennessee this past October with Donna Handmade by Ying. And there was a group of the quilters that went shopping. I stayed there at the retreat because I'm like, I am not getting out there on those roads right now. And I'm busy having fun in here. I don't want to change all my jammies. I'm just going to stay here and have fun. Plus, I don't got the extra money for shopping. And my credit cards would be maxed out if I went. All right, I know how I am. And so they went, and when they got back, the bags were so gorgeous. I had to have them. I went, do you know, I went around and hassling everybody for their paper bag because there's like a white paper bag that had like this beautiful lavender and greenery sprouting up from the bottom of it. I'm like, oh, I want your bags. Give me your
Yeah.
bags. They're like, but we need it for carrying our fabric in. I'll find you something else to put your fabric in. I want that bag.
Oh, I love that. I'm glad we're very similar on that point as well. We're like a marketer's dream. Oh, just get them a pretty bag and they'll buy whatever we fashion chaps. I see Shalom's being a bit smart in there.
I was gonna
Ask a
say, what
key.
is that?
Oh, it's the vowel sounds that make them distinct. Ask. Oh, I'm not sure I can say that, Shalom.
Shalom, don't be getting us in trouble on my stream.
She says, ask a Kiwi to say 66 cents and you'll not. I know, I don't think I sound like that. Yeah, fish and chips. Fish and chips.
Oh, too funny.
I'm glad there are so many people like New Zealand. Yes, come back to New Zealand, Sean.
Yeah, there are so many places that I want to go visit that are not in the States, but I need a bigger bank account to do it.
Yeah, very expensive.
Either that or I need these animals to not cost so much for the care and food.
Yeah, exactly.
So when
But
I had to put when I lost my little Yorkie, he was in diapers. So I had like those little diapers that wrapped around since he was a little boy because he had urinary incontinence. And he was blind and partially deaf, and he had developed food allergies. So, but he also had lost all of his teeth. So I had to make it his food all mush
oh,
in order for him to eat. And because of that, he was also on a special diet. So it was a big, huge expense. I mean, it's like I'm talking like $100 every paycheck going between diapers and food for him, and not including any vet bills.
mm,
And it was crazy because I'm like, when he passed, I'm like, okay, now I can finally get a baby puppy that is not going to cost me an arm and a leg from all this stuff. Nope. The little girl that chose me, she's got food allergies too.
oh.
I'm like, at least she's got teeth, so I don't gotta mush it.
At least she's got teeth. I think that's the quote of the session.
I'm like, at least she's got teeth and she doesn't have urinary incontinence.
Yeah, yeah. Someone just joining now, they'll be like, is she talking about a person or
No, my baby puppy. Technically
uh,
a 16-year-old dog, but I
mm,
still call my puppy because he's always be forever would be my puppy.
yeah.
Heather says that's why I say about my minions.
Dippity Bix and footy. Yeah, yeah, Adam. I'm Adam loves Kath and Kim like I do. And there's quite a strong Melbourne accent that is showcased on that channel, and Kiwis sound quite different. So I've always thought Melbourneian accents were quite fancy, like quite posh Australian. Like the newsreaders, they often sound like they're from Melbourne. There's just something else about their accent, like very different to say the Queensland accent, which um, people would be familiar with.
See, now what would be I think would be a really fun live stream is if I could get you, Adam, John from Art East, and Sean all on a live stream with me.
I feel like it would be manic, but very fun.
Have my four favorite guys on here.
I'm a favorite,
You
making me
are.
blush.
I love your accent. I love your channel. Which
Oh,
obviously, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't have been invited you on here. Then plus I
actually,
wanted to help you grow and help and just like learn more about you. And what better way to do that than just have you come on here and throw questions at you, see what you answer.
I have to say, like, I was really nervous, like, even after I'd said yes. And I was messaging a very close friend of mine, and they were like, she wouldn't be inviting you if she didn't think you were good enough. And I'm like, okay, I can do it. But it, yeah, I have to say, like, it's sort of it's funny. Like, I'm actually quite an introvert, And so Shalom messaged me the other day when she saw that I was going to do the live. And I said, Shalom, you'll either get very calm, quiet, almost mute, Brendan, or it'll be manic, Brendan. And I think you're getting a bit like the middle. Like I'm a little bit overexcited now. Um,
Hey, it's my personality. I'm able to help pull you out of your shadows.
yeah. I mean, I have to say, like, even just a little chat before we came on here was just what I needed to be like, okay, it's all good. But now I'll be
Adam
ready for
says that
what
would be nuts. USA, Canada, New Zealand, UK, and Australia in one live.
it's like the United Nations of quilting.
It'd be the Quilters United Nations.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
United
Sean,
Quilters.
you, oh, I like that. We could have we need little flags. Um, Sean, you asked about LMP, I think.
Ross, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I just see that you were here. I sorry, love.
I'm sure I said something about LMP. Oh, yes. Do they still have LMP? Yes, Sean, there we do. For those of you who don't know it, it's a very traditional New Zealand sort of fizzy drink or soda pop, I think it's called in America.
Oh,
It's
wow. So
it's
Cass
it's really good.
Kiwi, which is also New Zealand, says, "Oh, Brandon, I taught you on Reddit style ironed."
Yes, yes, when I got the Cricut Easy Press Mini, because she had made a comment somewhere about having it, and I was still unsure whether I should buy it. It's very good, I have to say. But yeah, LMP is lemon pyro, and it's like this really weird mix of like lemonade and something nondescript. No one really knows what it tastes like. It just tastes like LMP, and it's incredible. But Sean, it is very popular still here. Like they're running a new ad campaign at the moment with people apparently called names like LMP. So like it's like my name is Ellen P. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't sound very funny, but the ads sort of are. So anyway,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Sorry, that was the most boring part of the live stream, I think.
It's okay. If anybody wants to know anything more about it, they can Google.
Oh, Kaz Kiwi, it's like root beer but lemony. Yeah, yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
Oh, it's too funny. I just love the chat tonight. That is so amazing.
I'm glad that there are people there. I was thinking this morning at 3 a.m., what if she has no one join because no one wants to see me?
Oh
Oh,
no.
I'll never be invited back.
Oh no. Quilters are always very, very curious. They're always like, who does this crazy Danelle got on here now?
Yeah. Who does Mr. Quilter think he is?
It's so funny because when I was sitting there fixing up the live stream and getting it scheduled and everything the other night, I did not feel like coming in my sewing room after work. So I had my son grab my laptop, my other spare laptop that we use for gaming in the front
Mhm.
room. And I'm like, get my laptop out for me and my cord for me. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, I got to schedule some live streams and I don't feel like getting off this couch. So I'm sitting out there scheduling it. I'm actually surprised I scheduled this one the correct time because my two Saturday ones, I wound up, it was brought to my attention that I scheduled it at 10 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. So I had to go fix that before you jumped in here today.
All right.
And then I had to look at this one to make sure I had it for the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I was
was
like,
getting
oh my
confused with the
gosh.
times myself, to be
I'm like, I
honest.
am not doing a live stream at 10 p.m. at night. I'm like, I'm too tired. At that point, my brain's done.
Yeah,
At that point, I'm already laying on the recliner, cuddled up with Luna.
exactly. It's relaxing time then. Yeah, I'm just sorry, Sean. I probably not going to do a 1 a.m. I don't think my cat would appreciate me being up
No,
and awake.
no, I think the
I'm
kitty
actually
cat would
quite
probably be
nervous.
very fussy.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't come in here meowing at me, complaining. But why are you making so much noise, Dad?
Like, hey, I'm trying to sleep here.
Yeah. Why are we talking about penguins? Tim Tams. Tim Tams are excellent. I like that you've mentioned those, Adam. I've never heard of penguin.
I just seen John's comment from Art East. He goes, "At least she's got teeth" is a great motto to live by in many respects.
Oh, I think you need to make a sticker with that on it.
At least she's got teeth.
That's why I think someone joining at that time will be like, is she talking about a person or an animal? Wagon wheels. I only just tried those last year. A friend of mine from the UK was here and he brought me wagon wheels and I'd never had them before. Um, yeah, they're delicious. Oh, snowballs. Yeah.
Michelle, can you drop his link again, please, love? I know I don't, oh, never mind. You just did it.
Oh, is the link working? The R looks funny at the bottom, at the end. Brendan, who did you first tell about your YouTube channel and how did they react? Um, well, my partner knew about it because I'd obviously talked about it. But in terms of like the first person outside of my immediate vicinity, two of my close friends who I used to work with, but we don't work together anymore, but we still have a little chat group and we share basically true crime related things and crafting related things. And I told them, I said, FYI, this is what I'm planning to do because I needed to tell someone and I needed to share the early videos with just to be like, does this seem okay? And they were just so supportive and so encouraging. And in some ways, I'm like, are you just saying that because you're my friend? But they were legitimately like, no, do it. Um, so yeah, that's what I told first. I I haven't told any of my family at all. No one in my family knows I'm doing this. I I've told a handful of friends. Every like 100 subscribers, I've then told another person because I don't want too many people that I know watching it and sort of giving me really nice, encouraging feedback that might skew what I feel like I need to do. So a lot of the
Yes.
research I did said, don't tell anyone that you know because you want to get feedback from the people who actually want your content or like your sort of content. And so yeah, I haven't told anyone in my family at all. Isn't that crazy? They have no idea that I'm Mr. Quilter. I'll
Oh,
tell them
wow.
someday.
Let's see. I
But
told
yeah.
all my family, even though half of them are like, okay, whatever.
But seriously didn't like care.
My husband is so funny because anytime he wants some alone time, he's like, okay, come out here and watch a movie with us or come out here and do something with us. And you got to put your phone down. So usually when he does that, I'll have a YouTube channel playing of
Mm.
whoever it is that's live, but I'll have the volume all the way down.
Secretly.
Yeah.
Secretly.
And I'd be like, he'd be like, turn off the screen. But
It's not on.
he's like, he's like, I swear I gotta sign you up for YouTube Addiction Anonymous. I'm like, no, you don't. You just gotta quit denying me it.
Yeah. Oh, you've got
I'm like,
places to
I don't
be.
take away all your hobbies. Leave mine alone.
Exactly. Brendan's secret life is amazing. Yeah. It feels a bit naughty. Like I should tell them, but they will find out when it's time.
If they search up the right stuff on YouTube, they'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are the ones who said start a YouTube channel. Well, they clearly haven't looked for it. Mm. I'm not the only one, actually.
I don't tell my family either. They're evil and would troll me mercilessly.
Oh, you need a channel though, because in the comments in the recent video, Shalom, you were talking about your incredible project, and someone else in the comments said, yes, share your project. So I think you need a channel.
Yes, I say start a
Yeah.
channel. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah, do it. Then you can join the United Nations of quilting.
Yes.
My neighbors.
Brennan with a sass.
Yeah. I don't think any of that really comes out in the videos. You'll probably get more of it as I get more comfortable on camera. But
Especially after you just done a live stream.
I know. We were just talking before we came on air about having not to like try not to swear. I swear so much. And that is one of my issues with filming. Like I was filming something the other day and suddenly I just went, thankfully, with non-live streams, you can just cut it out. No one knows that I'm a potty mouth.
Yeah, see,
Um,
there was one time where I had a guest on, and it was someone I've had on before, and she even had her own YouTube channel. Well, her mind was not on the fact that I was actually on a live stream. She thought I was just hanging out on a Zoom, and she let a big one go, a big, a big mommy word go. And I'm like, and she was like she's like an adopted mama for me. I'm like, mother, I'm live. She goes, I gotta go.
oh, tell you what, if I swear around my mother, she still says Brendan, and I'm like, I'm an adult. She's like, Brendan,
Oh no,
language.
see, my mother still goes, Donnell Lorraine. I'm like, what?
Yes. Oh, it's just part of your, general lexicon, isn't it? I feel like a well-placed swear word is quite helpful in a sentence, just
It
to
is a stress
emphasize.
reliever.
It is, yeah. But
They wouldn't be here if they were not important.
exactly, they're a word. I'm sure they're in a dictionary.
I found a few of them in there.
I think it.
Let's
Oh,
see. So we are at the hour mark,
yes. This
and
has gone so quickly.
it has. It's because we've had so much fun.
Yeah, I actually got some sewing out to do it and done absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I actually had some stuff here penned and ready to start quilting up these blocks because my cotton cuts puzzle mystery quilt blocks I've got to get quilted up so that way there I can have it all put together before the show and tell on April 24th. And yeah, which by the way is I got the tulip pink colorway.
I love those colors.
I'm all excited. It's so pretty. And the backing I'm using for it is this gorgeous
Oh,
like mermaid
yeah, it's like
pastels.
scales. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
cool.
because it was like the theme of this puzzle mystery quilt is under the sea. And I'm like, well, what better way to do under the sea than like scales
Mm,
or waves, whichever way you want to look at it. And it's nice and bright colors, which is the same way that Tulip Pink is. So I'm like, it's perfect.
yeah. No, that's gonna be stunning.
But I got those out and pinned and cut everything cut, ready to go for doing up. I'm like, yeah, no, we're just going to talk.
My apologies for distracting you.
Oh no, you are completely fine. I've had so much fun just hanging out and talking. Because
Same.
sometimes it's nice just to sit back and talk instead of
Yeah.
trying to put content out.
And sorry to all the guys watching, but we can't multitask very well. And I probably would have cut myself accidentally. Seriously, I had my offer ready to go.
I was going to do foundation paper piece because I'm working on my big legit kit lion. And I got off work. I'm like, yeah, I don't got the brain power for foundation paper piecing today after
You
working.
have to be in right mindset for that one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, especially a big, huge, legit kit lion. I don't have that brain power after a work.
Yeah,
I'm like,
fair
that's
enough.
a weekend project.
Yeah, full concentration. Good
Yes.
coffee. But it is lovely just to chat anyway, because we had lots to say. So,
Yes.
yeah,
I mean,
I
especially
feel
since
like we
the
met
first
on.
time we're actually meeting each other and everything
I
on camera.
know.
So we had to get to know each other
Exactly. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you have
and get
helped me
your
rip off
nervousness
the
out of the
band-aid.
way. So that way there you can try,
Exactly.
maybe you might one day want to start doing live streams on your channel.
Imagine that.
I know.
Maybe, maybe.
The
I'd have
devilish
to,
ideas I'm putting into your head.
I know. Seriously, my list of things I want to try and do on the channel is just like, is enormous. So,
I would say
never say
whatever you
never.
do, if you're going to do a live stream, make sure you get all your pieces cut up beforehand.
That sounds very sensible. And not having anything sharp around me might be helpful.
Yeah, and keep your fingers away from the needle.
Yeah.
Live streams and blood is not a good combination.
And the thing is, I'd probably get banned or something because I'm sure I'd end up swearing.
Oh, I probably there was once I was actually quilting, doing straight line quilting of a quilt top or of a quilt sandwich, and the pins in it poked me in the chest, and I was like,
Indecipherable swear
I'm
word.
like, sorry guys, the needle got me in the boobie.
It also needs to go on a sticker.
I could
Either
come up with so many stickers.
seriously, I reckon the people in the chat, you will all agree with me. We need a sticker that says, at least she's still got teeth. Donnell
That is
2026.
that is gonna be a classic. Oh my gosh, no one's ever gonna let me down about that. So Michelle says you are now up to 778 subscribers.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is
So you are
amazing. Thank
almost
you,
at
Dylan.
800 now. And who knows, because I usually get a lot of replay viewers.
Oh, this is
And if
exciting.
you're watching on the replay, his link for his channel is in the description box of this video.
Come
So
along and join the
hit that
fun.
button, click the subscribe, and tell him I sent you.
Thank
So,
you.
till then, you guys all take care. Have an amazing night, day, afternoon, morning, wherever it is. I'm going to go eat my dinner because it's been sitting in there waiting for me. And
And I
Brandon,
shall
thank you.
return to the future.
Yes. And Brandon, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. It's been
No, thank you
absolutely
for
amazing.
yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And thank you so much for just being such a delight. And you just put all my fears at bay. So thank you.
Giovanna says, I'll teach you to swear in Italian, Danelle. Awesome sauce.
I'll sign up for that lesson.
But everybody have a great night. Talk to y'all later. Bye.